Okay, what we're going to look at now is appreciation and depreciation. Now we've just looked there at percentage increase and decrease, and I showed you an example of a percentage increase. This time we're going to look at a percentage decrease, but the question's kind of framed in a slightly different way. Now, appreciation and depreciation just means percentage increase and decrease, but over time. So things that might do that are like value of a car or the value of a house. It's usually value of some kind of item, and it will increase over time or it will decrease over time. And the questions again are in a kind of little context or a wee story round about it. So if we look at this one, it says a house which was bought for £80,000 in 2001 has depreciated in value by 15% since 2001. What is its value now? The first thing we've got to do is understand the question. So, what does appreciation and depreciation mean? Appreciation means the value goes up with time, and depreciation means it goes down with time. I always remember it as depreciation is a decrease. Okay, so if we remember that depreciation is a decrease, then that can help us, because then appreciation is an increase. Okay, so depreciation is a decrease. Right, so the house is first worth £80,000 and it depreciates, so it decreases in value by 15%. So what we're going to do is we're going to find 15% of 80,000 and then take that off of that amount. Alright, so first thing we've got to do then is, just like before, we've got to find the decrease. Okay, so that's going to be 15% of £80,000. Alright, and if we do the sums then, that's 15 divided by 100 times 80,000. And that gives us £12,000 if we work that out. Again, it's a simple sum, and I'm going to keep the structure of this the same the whole way through. Again, there are some tricks and different wee ways you can do 15%. I'm just going to do it this consistent method. Okay, so 15 divided by 100 times 80,000 gives us £12,000. So that's been the decrease since 2001. So the value's dropped by 15%. And we also call that depreciation because it's over time. Alright, so a decrease, the difference between percentage decrease is like a wage rise, is just something that happens once. Depreciation happens over a certain amount of time, so you're talking about years since 2001. So, next step in this is, the house isn't worth £12,000 now, that's been the decrease, so we've got to work out the new value. And that's just going to be simply now, with increase we added on, so with decrease we're also going to take that away. So that's going to be 80,000, take away 12,000, leaving us £68,000 like that. Okay, so again, the question was asked in a sentence or in a little story, so we're going to show our understanding of that by writing down the answer to the question in the same kind of way. Okay, so the house's value is now £68,000. And by doing that, we've shown that we've fully understood the entire question. We've applied the maths to it as we should, and then we've given a statement at the end that's shown and demonstrated our understanding very well. Alright, so those two videos, you saw a percentage increase question, that's for percentage increase and decrease, and for those questions, if it was a decrease wage cut, then you would just take away. So we have a wage rise which you add on. For these ones, appreciation and depreciation, the only difference is it happens over time. So you're often given extra information, like since 2001 or over the course of last year the car's value decreased, and what you would do with that is just exactly the same thing. It's a decrease, so you work out the percentage that you need to add on or take away, and then you do that, remembering to leave your answer in a sentence that relates to what happened before. So it's quite easy to do, and I'm sure you'll manage that no problem. Alright?